to be fully evaluated.
David McWilliams.
I think that the last 3 or 4 years of Bertie Ahern's reign, he presided over a free-for-all in the economy, which led to this extraordinary, unsustainable, and now reversing property boom, which came to dominate everything, every single thing in this country. It dominated how people behaved, it dominated how people spent their money, it dominated how the banks lent their money, and ultimately what I think is it sucked in all the resources of our country into one almost big bonfire of the vanities in property. And I think history will judge him quite harshly because of that. Because here you have a situation where the man in charge, instead of, and again I think it's very important that, you know, ministers for finance and Taoiseachs, they should act, economists, whatever, you've got to act a wee bit like a doctor with a patient. There's no point telling the patient you have cancer 2 days before the patient is about to die. The idea is early intervention. Recognise the signs 4 or 5 years beforehand. Intervene properly. And the signs in Ireland were very, very simple. That the economy was going out of control.
Yes.
And that very, very effervescence was carrying us all along in this perception that, you know, everything is hunky-dory. And we can absorb in as many migrants as possible. We can drive house prices up. And what we were left with, and I think it's a very serious problem now, is a generation that is mortgaged on 40-year mortgages to live in houses which will not be worth anything like they paid the money for. And they will be lumbered with this, and this is the most productive generation. Now, I'm not saying that it's not inconceivable that we can turn things around. I think it is, and I think that Brian can. There's other countries have been through the same thing.
We're on Bertie's legacy now, but do you think that's...
I think that's a serious, serious black note, because it takes a long time for societies to recover